Many mornings feel the same, like any other day, calm and peaceful, where life moves slowly and nothing seems to change. But today feels a little different. There is something that has been felt deep inside, something that needs to be said, not just because it is a good idea, but because it carries a quiet weight that should not be ignored. This message is not just a minor reminder or something to consider later. It is something that has come from the quiet time and deep prayer of Father Jim Blount. To ensure that as many people as possible see this video, kindly take a moment to share this video and subscribe to this channel. May this message touch your heart and help to bring you close to the conversation of souls and the conversion of sinners. If you believe so, please type Amen. In the message that Father Jim has shared, there is a deep feeling that touches the heart in a quiet but heavy way. It's the kind of feeling that doesn't just pass by quickly. It stays with you, like something you can almost carry in your hands or feel pressing gently on your chest. His words are not just words spoken to fill the silence. They carry something more, something like a quiet cry from the heart, full of care and love for people he may never meet but still wants to protect. When he speaks, you can feel something serious in his voice, but there is also kindness in it. It's like someone speaking softly to a child in the middle of a storm, not to scare them, but to help them understand that the storm is real and that they need to stay close and listen. He is not trying to make anyone feel afraid. He is trying to gently wake us up from the sleep that sometimes comes when life feels too busy or too quiet. He wants us to pay attention, not later, not someday, but now. He is asking all people, young or old, rich or poor, near or far, to listen, not just for themselves, but for those they love, for their families, and for their neighbors. The feeling in his words is not just for a small group of people. It feels like heaven is speaking to all of us through him, like something holy has come down quietly and softly to reach our hearts. It's not loud, it's not full of fear, but it carries something important that should not be ignored. It feels like a wind you cannot see but can still feel brushing against your skin, making you stop and think about your life, your soul, and what kind of world we are living in. This is not the time to keep pretending that everything is fine, or to act like we didn't hear anything. This is not a moment to turn away or keep ourselves busy with little things so we can forget what we've heard. This is a moment to stop and look closely at how we are living, what we are doing each day, and whether our hearts are still open to God. Heaven is reaching out to us with love, not with anger. Heaven is not shouting, it is whispering with care, reminding us that today is a gift and that every day we wake up is another chance to choose love, to show kindness, and to be better than we were yesterday. Even small things, a smile, a prayer, a kind word, can change so much. These little things hold more power than we know. Every good choice we make, every time we forgive, every time we help someone, it means something. It reaches heaven. It matters in ways we cannot see. And all of this matters even more now, not because we are being asked to be perfect, but because something is coming, something serious, and we need to be ready. Father Jim isn't sharing this message to frighten people. He is sharing it because he feels that we must be prepared for what is coming, and the time to get ready is now. What is coming will not be like anything we've known before. There will be a moment when the world outside will become dark and cold, in a way that feels heavy and strange. It will not just be the weather, it will be something deeper, something that feels like the whole earth is holding its breath. We will need to take care of our homes and protect our families in a very special way. We will be told to close our windows completely, not halfway, not just a little, but all the way, and to cover them with something thick like blankets or cloth so no light and no view can pass through. It will be very important to do this and not leave any window uncovered. What will be happening outside is not something we should see. It is something holy, something serious, and something that we must not look at, not even for a second. That is why the message tells us to prepare ahead of time, to take these steps before it begins, and to trust that heaven is guiding us, even if we don't understand everything fully. Inside our homes, we will need to keep peace and prayer alive. We should light a blessed candle, one that has been prayed over and can burn for a long time. This candle is not just for light. It is a sign that God is with us, that even in the darkest night, His presence is near. It is a quiet reminder that while the world may shake, God never leaves His children. We should gather with our family, sit together, and begin to pray. One of the most powerful prayers we can say during this time is the Rosary. Each time we hold the beads and pray, we are connecting our hearts to heaven. Every prayer we whisper becomes a strong chain of love, a lifeline that keeps us close to Our Lady and safe in her care. The Rosary is not just a repeated prayer. It is a deep, loving talk with our Mother in Heaven, and she promises to protect those who call on her. We can also read the Bible, especially stories about the saints who lived through hard times. These stories will help our hearts feel stronger. They will remind us that those who trust in God are never alone, even in the darkest hour. During this time, we can also do small acts of love inside our homes. These simple things, a gentle touch, a helping hand, a kind word spoken softly, will become like small lights shining in the darkness. God sees all of it. He does not miss even the smallest act of love. These actions show that fear has no place where love lives. We should also spend time in silence, kneel before the crucifix, and think about our lives. We should ask for forgiveness with a full heart, knowing that God's mercy is greater than all our mistakes. This is not a time for noise and rushing around. It is a time for deep connection with heaven. A time to pray not just for ourselves, but for all souls, for the ones who are far from God, for the ones who feel lost, and for those who do not know how to pray. We are also being asked to keep our doors shut and not to open them for anyone during this time. We should have food and clean water ready in our homes so we do not need to go outside. Even our pets should stay with us, because they are also part of our homes and often feel danger before we do. If we follow what heaven asks, they will be kept safe. But we must always remember one thing. No matter what happens outside, we must never step out, not even once. No matter how curious we feel, no matter what we hear, we must not open our windows or our doors. The danger is real, and looking outside, even for a moment, could bring great harm. Strange things may happen, loud sounds, wind that feels like it can shake the house, even voices calling, but we must stay strong and not look. The moment belongs to God, and it is not meant for our eyes. Instead, we should kneel in prayer and hold on to Jesus, asking Him for strength and calm. We must not let fear take over. We should also spend time in silence, kneel before the crucifix, and think about our lives. We should ask for forgiveness with a full heart, knowing that God's mercy is greater than all our mistakes. This is not a time for noise and rushing around. It is a time for deep connection with heaven. A time to pray not just for ourselves, but for all souls, for the ones who are far from God, for the ones who feel lost, and for those who do not know how to pray. We are also being asked to keep our doors shut and not to open them for anyone during this time. We should have food and clean water ready in our homes so we do not need to go outside. Even our pets should stay with us, because they are also part of our homes and often feel danger before we do. It is a moment that will change many hearts. Those who stay faithful will feel the arms of God wrap around them like a blanket of peace. Our Blessed Mother will be near the whole time. She will not leave us. Her presence will be like a quiet light that guides our steps. She wants us to remember that Jesus is with us and that He never leaves the ones who love Him. Saint Michael, the strong and faithful protector, will also be there, fighting for us even when we cannot see Him. We are being asked to pray without stopping. Each prayer becomes a strong path between us and heaven, a road that even storms cannot destroy. When the night of cold and darkness comes, when the wind screams and thunder rolls, we must not be afraid. We must be still, close our eyes, and stay with God. We must shut the doors, close the windows, and stay where love lives. Thank you for watching till the end of our video. Our brothers and sisters, without fear and with more faith than in the past, let us continue in faith. Stay blessed and continue to pray for God to show all of us His grace and blessings. God bless us and protect us. Amen.